I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real quest. The goon is my goal. Okay, that was just cringe. I love Pokemon. I love ZZ. So I decided to give ZZ characters Pokemon. Spoiler warning, some of these character things will have spoilers for the story, so if you haven't done them, do the story and then come back to watch the video. Thank you. Starting off with the cunning hairs. So first, Nicole will get Meowth because it's the money Pokemon, I think. I know, it's associated with money. So yeah, she gets Meowth. Billy, I'm going to give him Big Man Blastoise. Why? It's got 2 cannons on the back. That's the closest thing we're going to get to 2 guns in Pokemon. That's basically it. Ambi, gonna have to go with Pikachu. Why? Pikachu's the poster Pokemon for the whole franchise, and Ambi is the poster girl for ZZZ. She's on the launcher icon, so that's it. With Neko, I decided to go with Esper because it looks homeless, and Neko was homeless at some point, so I'd say that's a good matchup there. Instead of, you know, being boring and giving her a cat, you know, that's just boring. So I would never do that to anyone and give them just the animal that they are in Pokemon version. Sons of Caledon. With Bernice, we start with Flareon. Pretty simple. Fire Pokemon. Pretty warm. Pretty fiery. Bernice, you know, burn. Flare. Goes well together. Lighter. Simple. He gets Infernape because, you know, firefighting. Light as fire. He likes to fight. He did a lot of boxing. Caesar gets Empoleon. It's the Emperor Pokemon, and she's basically the Emperor of the Outer Ring. So Lucy gets Tepig because she has all her little piggies. So he gets Tepig. Viper gets River because of her, you know, big old truck. What it's called, Tusk something. River is a Brum Brum. Pulcra. I just went with Persian because it's a cat. It's a cat, and she's kind of like fairly greedy, and so is Persian, I think. I don't know. Close enough. The police. Jian gets Arcanine. You know what? I was gonna go with Growlithe, like Officer Jenny, but I will. You know, I'll give her the evolution. Fits a bit more than Growlithe. Chingy gets Porygon because Porygon's a man-made Pokemon, and it's a mythical. Chingy might as well be a myth at this point. She's that old. She was also, well, I'm guessing she's man-made because she's not human. She's a robot of some sort. So she gets Porygon. Seth gets Bolton. It's electric. It's a dog. I think Seth's a dog. He might be a cat. I don't know. The dog with the Bolton looks like he would be a police dog. So, you know, he's electric dog. So Seth gets him. Jane don't get Zoroark. Pretty simple. She constantly changes disguises. You know, she's undercover. Zoroark has an ability that disguises him as a different Pokemon when he switches in. So simple. Section 6. Miyabi gets Zacian, legendary Pokemon. You know, Miyabi's the strongest character in Season 1, so she gets Sword Form with Zacian. Didn't really know what to give Yanagi, so I just went with Kangaskhan because, you know, Tsukaku's like the little fella in the pouch, and, you know, she's looking after him. Well, her. Even though Tsukaku's not a child, it's technically a sister, but, you know, close enough. Haramasa gets Slacking. It's literally the lazy Pokemon. It slacks off. Haramasa constantly slacks off. So they're a perfect match for each other. Tsukaku gets Munchlax, not Snorlax because she's a kid, so, you know, she gets a pre-evolution. They both can eat like half of the store. Good luck, you know. Bellabog Industries. Grace gets Magearna. She's also like a mechanical robot Pokemon. Grace loves her robots, so she can have another daughter. Ben gets Ursaring. Why? Racism. Anton, Drilbur. Anton is a goofy guy and Drilbur looks goofy. He gets him instead of Excalibur. Excalibur looks a bit too cool, you know. Also,
Drill.
Kaleda. I love Marowak. She gives me Scrapper vibes, and Marowak is a Scrapper from what I've seen in the anime. So, Victorian Housekeeping. Ellen gets Shark Diddy. Sharpedo being both a shark and a pedo, apparently. So, she's in high school, possibly underage, and she's a shark. Perfect mix. Rena, Shuppet. It looks like the little dweeby bang boost she has with that float around, so you get Shuppet. Lycon gets Lycanroc. I think you can figure out why. Corrin. I don't think there's any zombie like Frankenstein Pokemon, so I went with Tinkertink. Looks scared. Corrin's scared half the time. He has a hammer, kind of close to a chainsaw thing. Stars of Lyra. We have Astra with Meloetta. Pretty simple. Astra's a singer. Meloetta's the singing mythical Pokemon or legendary, can't remember. Perfect mix. Can do a little duet together. As we know, Evelyn's a spy, so just to have different personalities, gotta be different people and stuff like that. Ditto. Perfect. You can copy someone else's look. Ditto does the same. Wasn't really sure of that one. That's the best one I could think of. But now we have the army people and stuff. Soldier 11, Honedge, has a sword, so, you know, close enough. Also, goes well with the next one, Silver Ambi, Dual Blade. It has 2 swords, and is the evolution of Soldier 11, and Soldier 11 is a copy of Ambi, which I know would make more sense for Honedge to be Ambi and then Doublade to be Soldier 11, but Honedge is 1 sword, Doublade has 2 swords, so tough luck, that's life. Trigger gets Inteleon Gigantamax form. because that has a sniper. She has a sniper too. And that's the best thing I could find for her. So just gotta deal with that. Now, Mockingbird. Vivian gets Miraidon because she can see into the future sometimes. And Miraidon is the future Pokemon. Good mix. Hugo gets Feeble because, well, he's a thief. Feeble's the thief Pokemon. You know, Hugo's a sly fox. This is a literal fox Pokemon. So yeah, I don't know. That's it. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and a subscribe. If you would like this video but for different gachas, comment down below what gachas you would like. I will do this for season 2 of ZZ in a year. Thank you for watching and goodbye.